Hello guys, today we're going to be doing factorization using an area model, and I actually got this example of Khan Academy. So it goes ahead and the problem says the rectangle below has an area of 30k to the power of 3 plus 6k to the power of 2. So then it also continues to say that the width is equal to the greatest common factor of both of these values. So sometimes you may be a little confused and you're like, what does that mean? And the first thing you have to do is look at how it says the width is equal to the greatest common monomial factor, which means you should probably tackle finding the width first so you can use that to find the length. So what I would do is I put the width is equal to 30k to the 3, right? Plus 6k squared, that greatest common monomial factor, and I usually abbreviate this as GCMF. And basically, here I am struggling to change the color. Basically, what you would do here, you look at it and you're like, okay, well, the greatest common factor of 30 and 6 is 6 because 30 has 6 and 6 can go into 30. So I know that it would be 6, right? And the way I find the greatest common factor of these like variables like k squared, whatever, is I look at the one with the least number of power. So here it would be k squared, so we know that k squared goes into both 6 and it goes into 30. So the greatest common monomial factor here would be 30k to the power of 2 or 30k squared. And this is your width, and there's not much more you can do about it. Now, on finding your length, you're going to build off what you just did. So you found your greatest common monomial factor, but now you need to find the variables that will get your greatest common monomial factor to equal the given values of 30k cubed and 6k squared. So I look at this and I'm like, okay, well, 30 divided by 6 is 5. So basically, I would just plug in my division that I just did in my head. So it would be 5. And then I know that k to the 3 minus k to the 2 is k, because when you divide these, you subtract the powers, so it would just be k. And I'm given 6k squared, and I also have found that as my greatest common monomial factor, so it would just be 1. And that would be your length, and that would be the end of the problem. And another way to check this is if you multiply and distribute 6k squared to each of these values, you should get these two values added up. Thank you. So this is just me plugging in the problem, and yeah. This account will kind of just be an overview of things I've learned, so like chemistry and soon physics, and yeah.